Probably too much for this one.
I mean, I just, from the beginning to end, I thought we had a good stretch in the beginning of the fourth. But other than that, we just didn't play well on either end of the floor. They ran pretty much the same types of action for the whole game with pistol and handoffs and stuff like that. And we kind of let them go where they wanted to go instead of, sending them the ways we wanted to go and forcing them into the coverages that we wanted. And, that started from the beginning of the game. So they got comfortable, made some shots, they're confident, and that continued. And they also disrupted our offense. They were up, pressuring, they were aggressive in our pick and rolls. It was disappointing to, have an opportunity like that, 2 home games before we hit the road, winnable games, and then we come out and just get outplayed. They worked harder than us tonight.
Do you think it had anything to do with 5 days off, just being a little rusty?
I think it's a little bit of that. Obviously, we've never had that type of stretch. You don't play for so long, and the game kind of felt a little. The rhythm of it was a little weird, timing, everything like that. But we professionals. Usually after a couple minutes, maybe a quarter, you snap back into it, and it was just deeper than that for us. They played a little harder than we did. They got loose balls. They got extra possessions. They scored in transition, and they don't even, they're not even a team that scores in transition like that. And then, like I said, they disrupted what we do. So I think that's the hardest part to deal with, just knowing that we allowed them to do so much of what they wanted. They took away what we wanted. So.
Talk about the end of the game, just being able to have that moment to exchange jerseys with Wade, and the type of career he's had, and just being able for people to be able to have that jersey.
I mean, it's cool. I know when we played him in Miami, him and CJ exchanged, came here, walked up to me for the game, and I was like, Mr. Wade, let me get that jersey exchange after the game. We kind of joked about it, but I've always been a huge fan of his, even when I was a kid, watching him in his prime in Miami. So, that meant a lot for me to be able to do that for him tonight, or do that with him tonight.
Anything about his legacy that you think he's leaving on the impact of the game?
You said what?
The impact of the game, the way he's played and how he's impacting, the way he's inspired people and people like yourself.
I mean, I think in the same ways that a lot of the greatest players to play the game have. But for him, I think the thing that I always liked about D-Wade was just his demeanor. I don't think you see a lot of superstars like him that just kind of, they got that quiet, humble vibe about them. When he was first in the league, he had the fire, the competitive nature, and, even when he became that star, that mega star, he was still just kind of like humble. LeBron came to town, he kind of took a back seat, it wasn't no egos or nothing like that, and I thought that said everything they need to say about, the kind of dude he is, and I think that's the difference with him and, a lot of other guys.